when you're writing a grant proposal, things don't always go according to plan. And that's exactly what my experience was when I submitted that proposal to that funder called the Hog Foundation. And it was my very first grant proposal. And I never forget, I'm submitting this proposal to this funder, and it's for $25,000. And I am imagining in my mind what's going to happen once I get that $25,000, you know. So there was a number of mistakes that was made. I just founded a new organization, was trying to get funded for this new organization, didn't realize that was a mistake. And there were a number of other mistakes, but let me tell you this. So I submitted the proposal to this funder. About a month later, that funder reached back out to me to let me know, Rodney, this $25,000 that you requested is not going to be funded. I'm like, okay, that didn't make my day. And it, you know, after putting so much time and energy and effort into putting together this proposal and getting all the other ducks lined up from the nonprofit side of things, now not to get funded didn't feel good at all. Okay, so there was a glimmer of hope though at the very end of that letter that I received, my rejection letter. I'm not sure if you've ever gotten a rejection letter. It didn't have to be in anything to do with grants, just a general rejection letter. Well, I got my rejection letter in grants, and after I got my rejection letter, at the very end of that letter though was a glimmer of hope. That glimmer of hope was where the senior program officer said, hey, if you'd like to come in, it was a PS, if you'd like to come in to discuss the problem areas with your proposal, I would be happy to discuss that with you. I took her up on that offer. And when I tell you, that was probably one of the best decisions and best things that I could have done, was to take her up on that offer. When I met with her, got a chance to talk to her, she gave me wisdom. She shared insight about what was the problem with my proposal and what I was doing wrong. And I was clueless about this. And I was very, very appreciative. Now, I never got funding, okay? I never got funding. Okay, Carl, we're gonna get some more air in your tires in just a second, okay? I never got funding from that funder and never received a penny. But when I tell you the insight that was shared with me in terms of the wisdom, what you need to do different next time, what you need to how you need to prepare, all of that was priceless. And I wish that I had the name of that program officer, because I really want to thank her. If for some strange reason she ever gets this, I want to just say, hey, thank you right now, because I really appreciate it. You don't know the impact that had on me, and I've shared your story all over the world with people. And the most important thing is that I paid it forward, and I am still paying it forward to this day, because she was so helpful. And I know what it was like when I was first starting out, not to have the type of help and the type of support that I felt like I wanted and needed. Today, I do my best to try to offer insight with people and to help them in their journey so that they won't feel like I felt when I was first starting out. It was like, hey, hello. It was like nobody, I was in nobody's land, and nobody was there to really help me. So that's why the YouTube channel that I offer now, the, you know, Get Funded with Rodney channel is there. That's why a lot of the content that I have is available for free to just help people to get started, because there was somebody that was there for me. Now, I'm here at the place that I told you I was going to take you to. And so you still don't necessarily know exactly where it is, but I'm gonna go and show you in just a second so you can kind of see. Let me get a couple of things and let me get situated here, and then we'll continue this walk. But that's why when you ask, like, hey, why is Rodney helping all these people? Because the bottom line is this: people want to get funded. And when I tell you, I talk to so many people that are doing some really cool things. These people, I talk to a lot of people that are trying to help with youth. I talk to a lot of people that are trying to help with things like helping veterans. They see the challenges that are in our society, And most of the people I talk to, these are like really good people that simply want to make a difference. They want to improve the lives of people. And since they want to improve the lives of people, I feel like if I can share some insight with them to help them to do a better job of that, man, I've done something great. That I've done something that will be able to reach more people than I by myself am able to reach. Okay, so with that said, I'm at that Coliseum place that I was talking about, the Coliseum of Courage. Now, how do I want to take you? There's a number of places that we can go to take a look. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna just keep walking straight, and we'll go this route. Okay. Now, back to what I was saying. The story is this. That's why I'm helping a lot of the people that I'm helping the way I do. I found that after I had that experience of trying to figure out how to learn about grants and falling literally flat on my face, that it was a part of my duty now to try to help other people to be successful in their journey. So how did I continue to get to the point where I'm at right now? That's a really good question. So let me share with you what I did. From here, after I fell flat on my face, I eventually moved to Pasadena. Now, I moved to Pasadena for the purposes of going to grad school. And I came here and still didn't know a thing about what I needed to do to write a successful grant proposal. And so this time I said, you know what? I said, you know, there's a smarter way to do this thing, Rodney, and you got to learn what that smarter way is. And so for me, this time the smarter way was me taking some classes. And hear what I said. I said classes, not a class, but classes, because I really wanted to learn this thing at a very high level. And so I was committed to doing that. And so in being committed to doing that, I said, okay, great. Let me take some classes. I took a number of different classes. And I want to tell you about what was happening internally when I was taking these classes, because I just finished my graduate school program. And I was like, okay, great. What's next? And what was next for me was trying to learn this grant thing and trying to figure that out. And so what I said, now, what classes are there that will allow me to take this knowledge that I'm desiring and learn it at a very high level? So I started looking around. And as I started looking around, I stumbled upon a program that was a graduate program, and it offered information in terms of grant writing, but it also offered information in terms of fundraising and strategic planning. And then there was this whole program for nonprofit management. And I decided that, hey, if I'm gonna learn this thing, I wanna learn it at a deep level. And so those who really kind of know me know that I like to really go at it strong and really hard when I'm learning something. And so I decided that what would probably be the best thing for me at that time was for me to go ahead and do a program that was a graduate level program in this space. And so I took the classes and signed up for it and got enlisted into this 2-year program. And the program that I was in was really good. I focus in on grant writing. And in addition to focusing in on grant writing, I focus in on fundraising. Now, let me tell you why I did that, and because this may help you on your journey. The reason I did that was because I felt like if I could learn how to get the money, and if I could learn how to do it at a very, very high level, I felt like, first of all, I could help a lot of people, but second of all, I felt like, what organization doesn't need money? And I feel like if I could get that piece and figure this out, that I could help people, I could help myself with the program that I was doing and what I was offering. I could figure out, hey, this is how you get funded, and I could take that knowledge and be able to be a catalyst for change, okay? So I got some more to tell you about, but stay tuned, because I'm gonna have to reveal to you where I'm at, and I'm gonna reveal to you this column of success. So stay tuned.